What's up, Bookies? So, let me just say, before I even get started, that I have been having so many, technical issues right now trying to get set up for this so that we can do this full moon, this Pisces full moon reading. I know that I told you guys that we would go ahead and do mini reads for the zodiac signs, and I do still want to do that, but it's not going to be for this full moon. I just want to get an energy reading for the collective so that if anybody needs to hear this message, then they get to hear this message. A whole bunch of my cards, like half of my deck got reversed, so I am just straightening everything out, and then if it wants to be reversed later on, then alright, so be it. I'm not that big into reading reversals, but anyways, let's get into it. Alright, so one of the first messages that keeps coming to me with this full moon is surrendering to non-action. So literally doing everything by doing nothing. What I mean by that is, if any of you are into manifesting, then you know that one of the most powerful things that you can do is to release and let go, because you're letting go of the resistance. When you just want something to happen and you're just trying to take all this action on it, sometimes you're blocking the flow, you're clogging the pipes, you're creating all of this resistance. So let go. Also keep in mind that not everything that comes up, and I know a lot of you might be feeling a whole lot of bullshit right now, but not everything deserves a response. Not everything needs a response. Not everything warrants a response. Have several seats and let it be. Let the higher powers have it. You know what I'm saying? Next thing that keeps coming up is just that right now with this full moon, which all full moons actually are full moon. Did I say full moon? All full moons are, but this particular full moon it's really powerful. There's a big portal open right now, and it may be a little bit too esoteric for some of you, but there's a huge shift that's happening. And I know I keep talking about this huge shift, but there is a huge shift that's going on. Right now, embrace the fact that you are a creator. You are a divine creator. Keep in mind that with being a creator, you have to make sure that your energy space is clear. So right now is the time for letting things go. Walking away from things, people, or situations that drain us of our life force. Right now is a time for really accelerated deep cleansing. So soul cleansing, mind cleansing, body cleansing, spirit cleansing, even in your surroundings. So if you're currently being called to deep clean your home or your car or, your room or whatever the fuck it is, do it, because it's going to help you a lot. It's going to give you a lot of peace of mind, a lot of clarity. It's going to allow you to do the deep cleansing on the inside when you go within a lot easier. And it may not be pretty, but you got to do it, okay? It's no longer serving you in your highest good, and your higher self is trying to let you know. Keep in mind that when you let go of the shit that doesn't serve you and you do that deep cleansing, you can be a literal powerful ass creator. And not to say that you're not already, but like I said, when you want to be that powerful of a creator, you need to clean your energy space. Also want to let you guys know that you might be currently inspired to be making big changes, fun changes. So you might even be feeling like a whole new person right now, which I know I am. I was just having this talk with somebody, but that's this full moon energy. Embrace that. Take it as it comes. Do what you're called to do. Last thing I want to say before we get into the actual spread is that right now, for those of us who are light workers and healers, your soul might be calling at you a little bit louder than what it was doing previously. You might be getting more signs, more and more messages that right now is go time. Right now is time to take action. If you know that there's something that you've been called to do, right now is the time to do it. And I know that before I had said that right now is the time to surrender to non-action, but this message is for other people specifically. If you know I'm talking to you, then you know I'm talking to you. Right now is go time. All right, so let's get into it. What is the current emotional state of the collective during this full moon? What is the current emotional state for the collective during this full moon? The current energy. We have the Justice card. Right now, the emotions that I'm getting from this Justice card is just that there's people who are feeling a lack of fulfillment on a personal level, maybe an emotional level of expression, because they feel like there's something missing. There's a focus on wanting to reach goals. Some people might have settlements or legal matters that are happening. Some people are just contemplating the workings of life, or the workings of destiny in your life or in your personal relationships. So I also pulled the Hierophant card to go along with this Justice card, and it's just confirming that Justice card a little bit more. There's more feelings of anxiety that I'm getting from people. Like they're looking for answers, they're seeking answers, and you might be looking to other people to seek these answers. And shit, that's probably why you're sitting here watching this reading right now. Alright, so I also pulled the Ace of Cups. So this just kind of clarifies everything for me with this Justice and this Hierophant card. The focus right now is definitely on a search for clarity. You guys are hella emotional right now, which, I mean, I get it. It's about to be a full moon, baby. We're feeling that energy already. But this is more somebody searching for clarity, still on some situations, probably surrounding love. A lot of you have a whole bunch of love tea that's about to be spilled, but do know that with this Ace of Cup cards, this lets me know that someone or something is going to come in that's going to lift your spirits, both personally and maybe even professionally, if that's something that has been on your mind with these other two cards. Now that card came in that kind of leaned a little bit in towards love, I just want to get a quick couple of cards in regards to romance. Oh, okay. This came flying out. We got the Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys are juggling some shit. A couple of you guys might be having to deal with multiple people right now, and that could be part of your emotions and searching for clarity. I told you your tea was about to get spilled. Please tell me more about this Ace of Cups in regards to, or this Two of Pentacles. Sorry, tell me more about this Two of Pentacles in regards to their romance. Got to see what the fuck is. Ooh, this came flying out. We got the Three of Cups. Yeah. All right, yeah. So I got this Two of Pentacles and I got this Three of Cups. Right off the bat, this just lets me know that some of you guys are in third-party situations. Some of you guys are even that person who's being a little player right now, and he's probably juggling a couple of people. And so this is probably something that you're searching for clarity on. I also got this Three of Cups card, and the energy that I got from this card is that you're probably out doing some dirt, running around in the streets. For others of you, you might be trying to maintain some sort of emotional control. You might have just gotten some upsetting news. Some sort of upsetting circumstance might have just come up and you don't know it. But your lover is also trying to maintain emotional control right now as well. And they feel the exact same way. I'm also being guided to let you know that I know that some of you need to be loved and nurtured, and you'll want to be nurturing and be loving, but you need to feel that you're loved and fulfilled first. And I just need to let you know that an empty cup cannot quench anybody's thirst. Okay? Alright, now I know that not everybody is dealing with love situations and romances like myself. So, what's the message for those of us who are searching for clarity in regards to work situations? Oh, this came flying out. Well, we got two. I'll take both of them. Alright, so I got Five of Cups and Six of Pentacles. Some of you guys are burnt out. People are burnt out. Don't want to do it anymore. Y'all want to quit. You've had enough. You want to give up. You don't want to do it anymore. I just want to let you know that for some of you, new elements are coming to the fore in your work environment. You still might feel unsettled because you feel unestablished with yourself or where you want to be, or landing the position in which you want to be. But there's some shit coming in, and it may not be everything you wanted, but there's some shit coming in. All right. I also want to know what's coming up in the near future. This card try to flip over. Anyways, what's coming up in the near future? What's in our fortune? What's coming up in the near future for the collective? There's a card that flipped over in here. My cards keep wanting to flip over inside of the deck. So I've got the Five of Swords and the King of Cups. So I'm getting multiple messages. Some of you guys, you got to get a handle on this, because some of you guys are going to continue to feel unlucky. Just like you need to change your outlook. There's a lot of you guys that really need to change your outlook. The dude just feels hella unlucky in this card. Just the tone of the card, the vibe of the card. Some of you guys are going to continue to feel unlucky. This is just in the near future, so that really very well could change. But with this full moon energy, harness the power of that Pisces full moon, okay? Process your emotions, honor them properly, and release them so that you can heal. For others of you, I'm getting that you're going to find something that you want or need right in your face. Like it's right up under your nose, like right in your backyard, bitch. Like here, you know what I'm saying? And it might be a person, this King of Cups. I get Cancer energy from this. All right, so before I start to close this out, I want to see if we have any special guidance, any best course of action. What's the best course of action for the collective during this full moon transitional energy, during this powerful time? Ooh, we got the King of Pentacles, bitch. That's my favorite king. So this King of Pentacles energy is really telling me that you need to step into your power. You need to be patient. You need to be persistent and diligent in your efforts. Especially that it's that message for the light workers and the people that know that what they're doing. These people who know what their mission is and what they're here for. Be persistent and diligent in my efforts, girl. Or guy, be the motherfucking King of Pentacles, because he knows what the fuck it is. He's like, I am that bitch. I am that motherfucker. Like, it's that. Also, for those of you who are at a standstill, that standstill will be overcome. For some of you guys, there's some sort of a reunion coming. I just got that message too. For some of you guys, if there is a reunion coming in, I'm getting Gemini energy. Somebody who may be dealing with a Gemini, who was at a standstill with that Gemini person. There may be a reunion coming in for you guys. Now, I just want to get and see if there's any sort of special guidance for us. Any messages from Spirit or Source or the universe or God or whatever you call it. Is there any special... Ooh, that flew out. Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is giving me both Libra and Virgo energy, which I think is really funny because we're in Virgo season. There's a feeling of emptiness that's coming across also with this card. A feeling of emptiness is sometimes necessary. A cup, and I'd said this before earlier, about a cup being empty can't quench a thirst. Here, the message is that a cup that's already full has no room for more. Okay. Also, relinquish self-guidance. Relinquish your ego and allow the higher powers to take lead. There are times when earthly desires must be sacrificed in order to make room for a divine plan. And that's that. I don't even need to say anymore, bitch. Do we have any more special guidance messages for the collective during this full moon season? During this full moon. Ooh! Y'all got the Temperance card. Listen, somebody out here isn't being patient, and you need to be patient. You need to learn to temper yourself, essentially, is what the message is that comes through when I... But it's just what I was telling y'all before. Some of you guys are going to continue to feel unlucky. You got to let that go. You have to be patient. Some of you guys are experiencing unforeseen or unexpected events that are coming up in your path. Those elements are going to go away. Everything's going to come to a halt. Everything's going to be fine. So calm down. For those of you who are going through some sort of a spiritual thing and need that guidance, right now, that uncertainty and that searching for answers, what you're experiencing is a clash between the old you and the new you. It's a chemical reaction. It's caused by a reaction to the new action, to the new you. There's nothing to fear, though. It's just a part of the process, and without this, that change could not occur. Be patient. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be fine. All right, and to close this out, I just want to see how the collective's going to be looking by the end of this full moon transition. How are we going to be looking by the end of this Pisces full moon transition? By the end of this energy, what are we looking like? I have the 8 of Wands. So things will be set in motion. Things won't be settled or grounded, but any of these new conditions and things that are coming in right now, for those of you who I said that there are new things coming in, shit leads to success. And I don't want to like butter y'all up, but that's what the fucking cards say. Don't tell me that's not what I see in the cards, okay, bitch? So whatever it is that you guys are tripping over, or you're worried about, or you're seeking clarity about, everything's going to be fine. Everything is going to come to an even, calm, peaceful playing field. It's going to be fine. Also want to let you guys know, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit card. In the mundane world, for those of you who are having like worldly issues, relationship issues, work issues, or you're seeking clarity on that thing, just know that you will attain that which you are seeking, whether it's clarity, whether it's, answers for your relationship problems, or whatever the fuck it is. You're going to attain that which you are seeking. A lot of you guys are manifesting shit right now. Be careful with that. For those with the spiritual, who are on the spiritual side, you have reached a point in your evolution. This card lets me know that you've reached a point in your evolution where you should know that you don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to know the future in advance in order to ward off failure. Reservations and distrustful thoughts are barriers that stand between you and source, and they must be worn down and eliminated, baby. It is going to be fine. You don't need all the answers. The answers will come. Before we close this out, I just want to pull a couple of oracle cards, see what messages the Ascended Masters have for you guys. We've got the Law of Attraction, the spiritual law of attraction. The situation that you're thinking about or inquiring about has come to you by the spiritual law of attraction. You've attracted certain people or situations because they mirror your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. In the same way, people and situations that you once found desirable are now moving out of your life as you've shifted your energy through your spiritual path. Like attracts like means that everything and everyone you draw into your life is similar to your thought patterns. If you want to change who or what you attract, hold more positive, loving, and joyful thoughts. The Ascended Masters and angels can help you with this shift. Just ask them for help. That card comes as a message to let you know that you can change or heal whatever situation it is that you are thinking about or going back and forth in your head by elevating your thoughts to a more positive level. Again, using that full moon energy to help you with that deep cleansing and healing so that you can manifest in a better way, so that the things that you have visualized and affirmed, it's only what you desire and not anything else. And last, we have follow your heart. The answer to your question is in your heart. This card signifies that you can trust your heart's true desires, even if you can't clearly see how the outcome will appear or manifest. This is a situation where you're called upon to walk in faith and be true to yourself. The universe will ensure that your needs are met and will help with your relationships as you make life changes. Spirit's saying you already know what to do. All you have to do is trust your intuition and take action accordingly. That's for those of you, again, who are probably being called to some sort of action. This is probably talking to you too. Others of you, you are receiving true divine guidance through your feelings and your intuition. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. That shit isn't there for no reason. The hunches that you get and the gut feelings, follow that shit. Listen, Linda, some of y'all got some heavy energy and you need some help with the way that you're thinking. So I'm throwing this Palo Santo smoke at you right now. I know you can't smell it. Maybe in your mind's nose you could smell it a little bit, but y'all need this clearing. So I'm just sending this energy to all of those who need this energy clearing during this full moon that we're about to be in, this Friday the 13th full moon, this Pisces full moon in Virgo. Some of you would do well to practice earth magic. A lot of earthly magic and rituals come up for some of you. Keeps coming up as a message. So if you got to do that, then do that. Here's your Palo Santo smudge. For the rest of you guys, really take some time to go within and do some deep cleansing and healing. Anyways, that's it. That's all she wrote, folks. I am tired. That went on way longer than I thought it was going to go. Watch it be like hella short once everything is hella condensed. But I had so many technical difficulties, so I'm just glad that we were able to get that out there. I know that not all the messages are going to resonate with everybody. So this isn't going to be for everybody. What I just say is take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because if it's not for you, don't try and make it fit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys. I will be doing the actual zodiac signs so that we can get smaller messages. This is a message for the collective. So like I said, there's a lot of people, but we'll do those zodiac signs probably for the month of October coming up. So yeah, if that did anything for you, let me know. But I'm about to go to bed because I'm motherfucking tired. I don't even have a voice anymore.